This weekend I am in Lowell, Michigan at their Riverwalk Festival. Lowell is a small town with a lot of great history. Let's learn more about it. The Ottawa people called the river Kuyabahashkwa. I probably said that wrong, but it's said to mean flat like wampum or winding stream. This river begins from the outflow of First Lake, the last in a chain of lakes known as the Six Lakes in Montcalm County, and flows approximately 70 miles through Montcalm, Ionia, and finally Kent County, where it joins the Grand River at Lowell. It even has a song named after it, Flat River Girl, also known as the Sad Ballad of Jack Haggerty, and it's the story of a heartbroken lumberjack. The Ottawa used the river for travel, fishing, and they built villages along its shores. When the fur trade began, the Flat River was a major trade route. Some of the best examples of ermine could be found along its banks. Ermine furs were rare and therefore very valuable. They were actually used by royalty over in Europe. By the mid-1700s, French traders from Michilimackinac had established themselves on the Grand River at Grand Haven. During the next 80 years, many other posts would be dotted along the Grand River that represent French, British, and American traders. They supplied from both Detroit and Michilimackinac. The large Ottawa population at Flat River led this area to be an economically important site to secure. Fur-bearing animals, especially white ermine, were abundant in this area, like I said before. Fur traders like my favorite, Charles and Glad, traveled through this area during the mid-1700s, but the first permanent trading post was built here by Joseph Laframboise about 1796 and used by Madame Laframboise until 1821, and she is actually my absolute favorite fur trader. Louis Campbell built a post here in 1826, using it until 1831. Daniel Marsack began trading here in 1829 and built a cabin in 1831. He was only 17 when he arrived. 1831 is the date that we say Lowell began because Marsack lived here all year long. Lewis Robinson and Philander Tracy built a fur warehouse in 1836. After that, John Hooker used the Marsack Post until 1854 when the Ottawa left Lowell for the reservation in Oceana County. Early settlers continued to depend on the river. They harnessed the water to power their mills. Lumbermen used the river to float logs down to a sawmill built in the middle of the river just north of Main Street in Lowell. Later, dams were built up and down the river to harness electricity. The islands south of the dam were given to the village of Lowell in the 1880s by builder and businessman John C. Train, and Beautiful Island Park started an era of fun and celebration on the Flat River. In the 1930s, local businessmen built the first showboat in an effort to create an event that would bring people to Lowell and lift the town's spirits during the heart of the Great Depression. The showboat became an annual show on the Flat River. In 1933, a concentrated effort was made to beautify the river area. The Lowell Ledger urged people to put Lowell on the map, make the village of Lowell a mecca for tourists and seekers of scenic beauty. We have the location, the rivers, the hills, the trees, everything if we just furnish the necessary aid to tidy up and improve upon that which has already been given to us. Later that year, Frank T. King, president of the King Milling Company, presented to the village of Lowell the islands on the Flat River north of the Main Street Bridge. Some envisioned footbridges and parks, but that never came to be. Today the river is used for recreation and enjoyed by many. The River Rock, kayak boat launch, and pontoon boats testify to this. Summer concerts still bring back the magic of the river, the showboat, crowds, and fun. Residents and visitors listen from bleachers, chairs, and pontoons. There are two remaining covered bridges over the flat, the historic Fallisburg Bridge in Vergennes Township, which is right behind me here, and the rebuilt Whites Bridge in Keeney Township. Both draw many tourists, picnickers, kayakers, and river floats. The Flat River continues to be a great place to come and spend time in and around. If you're ever in the area, you should definitely check it out. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day, and please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.